Hey everyone, how's it going? Rich here, back with a Junkpunk update. I know it's been a little while, just wanted to finally get this out because we've been super busy and have a chat about what's going on really, because I know everyone's going to want an update about what's happened over the last couple of months, because we did update 3 and Monolith 3 update devlog 4, so now I'm just coming back to just let everyone know what's been going on. So it's been ages, so let's have a quick catch up as to what's been going on. So basically we've had some pretty crazy stuff going on at our studio, but it's all good crazy. I cannot tell you what it is at the moment, but it is pretty awesome news. I am going to also open. Let's get the right stuff going. 1 and 2. Yeah, so I am hopefully going to be able to announce some really amazing news soon. But it's all good news. I just can't say what it is yet. But it's just hype central at SCC right now, and I'm really happy and excited for the future. Can't wait, honestly, and it's going to be really nice to be able to finally tell people what's been going on. So you have to forgive the delay, but it's great news. And I also want to just say that it's been so tough over the last couple of months. I think this has been company-wide, not just company-wide, industry-wide. We have seen an entire vacuum of finance and funding and sales just completely getting like obliterated. There are layoffs everywhere across the industry. Sales are down everywhere across our industry, and we've had to also have the same like what is going on meetings, because we're even seeing it down on the lower end. So like I think even if you see stuff like, you know, Epic Games or Embracer Group, so you know people like the guys that make coffee, the guys that own Coffee Stain, like all of those massive companies making layoffs. I think even Team 17 was, and like just everyone. My LinkedIn is basically awash with amazingly talented people that have all lost their jobs. And I think this is a result of a lot of finance drying up across the market, and I also think that's a result of sales depleting. And I don't know whether that's because there's a vacuum because of COVID, where there was a lot of money floating around the economy, and now there's like everyone's running out of money, so people are not buying stuff as much. There's many reasons for it, I'm sure, but it's happening. So we obviously kind of feeling that same pinch down at the bottom as well. And we're going to have to try and weather that storm, just like everyone else is. But I feel like we are going to weather it. We put certain things in place to make sure we are going to. And luckily, my plan of having multiple titles to help us weather these kind of storms is finally coming to fruition, because we're not just relying on one title anymore to earn revenue for the company. So our company, I'm hoping for the foreseeable, is now stable. So good news for our little studio. I'm very happy with all of that. So that's just a bit of interesting news, and I can't say why I have been a bit absent on the JP updates and other game updates, but I will be able to tell you soon. But it's great news. So as soon as I can, I will tell everyone exactly what's going on. But in the meantime, why is the JP update taking so long? So I'll tell you exactly why the JP update is taking so long. So obviously we're working on a Monolith, we're working on an awesome new Monolith, and we're getting all of that ready. But we're also taking a lot of feedback from various people, what they were saying about UI and how they play the game. And I don't know if you saw a minute ago, but I've redone the UI as well completely, to make it way nicer to play. And we're hoping that this will be going forward really nice way of actually interacting with the UI, and we're gonna standardize it. We're gonna make it easy to understand, and we're hoping that for all players this is just a great improvement. I've got a lot of work to do here, but when in this next update for Monolith 3, the UI I'm hoping will be really, really awesome, and people will enjoy playing it a lot more. The other thing that has taken forever to do, which is a great we underestimated this, however we have conquered it, we're just testing and putting final touches on it now, is, as you can see, there's grass. Now grass is simple, it's been done for years. However, what we needed to do was, at the end of Monolith 2, there's no grass. The material changes and the ground goes green, but stuff does not grow. So what we've needed to do is, in real time, make that grass grow map wide, at runtime. Now, for a normal UE4 game, I don't even know if it's in UE5, but a normal UE4 game, this grass and this foliage cannot be done at runtime. It has to be pre-compiled. So like, you load the game, and if you're loading a forest, you're in the forest, you've got all the grass that you want, it's fine. It's literally called foilage, if any of you ever use the editor, and you can just paint grass wherever you want. What you don't have is the option to have no grass and then grow grass infinitely across the world, right? Material dependent, and what kind of grass you want, where you want it, and all of that. So what we have had to do, and this it's taken ages, it's taken weeks and weeks and weeks, in fact. It's probably one of the biggest things we underestimated throughout the whole development. But what we've had to do is we have had to design a system that can real-time grow foliage map wide, procedurally, in a way, I guess is probably the right terminology for it. And you can see it's still a bit flaky. This is a rendering issue at nighttime. This is now where it gets passed over to me, because the programming works, but now I need to make it look good in all of its various different forms. So now we have to finalize making it grow, look good, and do all of that kind of stuff, because Monolith 3, or 3/4, is all about growing and changing the planet, making it green again. So that is something that I thought would be a lot easier. So did Ed, actually, but we've had to custom program this. So this is not something that comes with Unreal Engine 4. This is a new proprietary tech that we've made. So great stuff. We pushed the boundary a little bit, like we always do, which I'm happy about. So I'm really happy with it, and Ed's been working super hard on getting this to work. Obviously that also comes coupled with the improved drone tech that I showed you guys in the last update as well. So yeah, I would say apologies for the delay, but I'm kind of not sorry, because we've had a lot to do to make this work correctly. But it's going to be worth it, because you will see when we fire the next monolith. I'm not going to give it away, but it's going to be pretty cool when you fire the next monolith. I'm not going to say exactly how it all unfolds, because that would just be, I just don't want to do that. But obviously that we can grow stuff now. You can grow the plants, and we know that we can obviously pick what we want to grow, whether it be forest or plants or whatever, and then you can collect the seeds, and that's how you build up to the next monolith. So that's all there, and we're finishing all of that. Another big UI update coming, like I said, as well. And runtime foliage generation map wide is what has taken time, but is coming. As you can see, it's everywhere, and I'm running around in it now. So yeah, and of course we have to be careful about performance. So it's not just the fact of getting it to work, it's also been the fact that we have been making sure that we can generate 10 miles of foliage at runtime while you're all playing in multiplayer, and that all works, and it doesn't wreck everyone's GPU. So we're in the final stages of testing that now, and finishing that all up. Then after that, I think we're almost ready. We've got voiceover to come. We've got the next couple of bits we want to add, and then number 3 which is over there in the distance. Monolith 3, and also 4, which is over. I'm not going to show that one actually, because there's a big surprise for 3 and 4. Yeah, there it is. Right. So yeah, Monolith 3. Obviously, we've done tons of work in here. Biggest monolith yet. So we are super excited for everyone to get their hands on this one. And yeah, it's going to be an awesome next stage. So yeah, apologies I haven't been in touch as much as usual, but obviously remember, we're always here, and if you want to come and speak to us, we're live in the Discord for the game as well. And we'll see. I'm gonna wrap it here. It's 12 minutes. I know people have often complained about my ramblings, so I will leave this update video at about 12 minutes or less, and we will try and get this out as soon as possible. But don't worry, it's gonna come soon. It's gonna be awesome. So yeah, I'll see you all very, very soon. Bye.